friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Annki. Thank you so much for watching this video, and today, as the title and thumbnail says, I am going to show you my base makeup collection and declutter. It won't be a huge declutter. If you have seen my base makeup collection before, you probably know what you're in for, and it's not a lot. But I just thought I would show it for anyone who's new here and are interested what I'm using on my face. So that is what we're going to do in this video. Yes, I know, it's the middle of January, even February, I don't know. I still have my Christmas decoration in the background because it's actually only the 27th of December when I'm filming this. So yeah, but I love Christmas and I don't want to take it down. Also, I did film this look. It's a 2-looks-1 palette, finally, with the Fantasy Cosmetica Warlock palette, and I'm not gonna lie, this look was a struggle, not because of the shadows or anything, but because of me. But it came together so beautifully, and this is how the palette looks like, if you have forgotten for some reason. And I am so in love with this palette. It is just so cool and unique and beautiful, and I love her. I love her so much. And for my win today, I went in with the Nyx Cosmetics Metallic Wet Liner in Mulberry. This is not very metallic, but the color is so gorgeous that I had to use it. Also, I am affiliated with Nyx Cosmetics, and you can use my code Annki15 to save a little bit of money. For my waterline, I'm using 2 of the Lethal Cosmetics Side Effects Gel Liners. This one is in Ectoplasm, which is a collab with Teresa is Dead. It's not available anymore. And this one is Bitcrush. This should be available. For my inner corner highlight and face highlighter, I went in with Affiliate from Lethal Cosmetics, one of their iridescent single multichromes. And as you can see, I love her so much. I have a backup because I had to. And for my blush today, I went in with Adorned, also from Lethal Cosmetics. It's one of their shimmery blushes, their first shimmer launch, actually. First shimmer blush launch, actually. And from lips, I went in with the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream in Chocolate Mousse. Love this as well. My earrings are from Third Eye Studio on Etsy. My bandana is from Pier One. And my nails are Frankennails from Perfectly Nailed. Sadly, she still has not come back to create press-on nails. I'm still praying to the press-on nails gods that she will. But yeah, I just put 2 nails from 2 sets together. That's why I'm calling it Frankennails. Alright, I will link everything I can link down in the description box. Some of the links might be affiliate links, and they are marked with a little unicorn emoji. And if you use my links or my codes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, that was a long rambly intro, like always. So if you want to see my base makeup collection, then obviously keep on watching. Duh. Alright, I don't know if I said this in the intro or not, but this is always the most boring collection video for me personally to film because it's so boring. I never watch collection videos on primers and foundations, and I never watch foundation reviews and stuff like that from the people I follow because it is just so goddamn boring, and I'm usually never interested in finding a new primer or foundation or whatever. So yeah, if I am curious, I will actively just search it on YouTube, but I never actively watch those videos when people I follow on YouTube post them. I might put them on in the background for background noise, but not, almost not even then. But yeah, my camera is not happy to focus like usual, but yeah. So anyways, here are the primers in my collection. The first one is the NYX Born to Glow. I haven't used this in months and months, and honestly I can just throw it away because, whoops, I forgot one. You will see that. I honestly don't feel it gave much glow at all, so I think I'm going to just throw this away. And the one I forgot to include is the NYX the Marshmellow primer, and we are not in focus. This was a nice primer. I'm not sure if I have actually completely finished it, but yeah, it didn't do much. It was nice and hydrating, but not anything to write home about, so I haven't bought a new one since. Then we have the Revolution Pro Eternal Rose Glow Perfecting Cream. I freaking love this product. It gives the most beautiful pink glow. Of course, when you put foundation over, you can actually see the pink glow, but you can still see the glow. I stopped using this for several months back now because I have not been able to find it anywhere. So I don't know if it has been discontinued or whatever. I probably have around half the tube left, which is very sad, and I should use it up, but I just stopped using it because I couldn't find it anywhere. But I haven't looked for it in a while, so maybe I should do that and see if I can find it again. So fingers crossed, because it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous primer. Then we have the Beauty Act HydraGel Grip Primer. This is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I cannot for the freaking life of me figure out if this breaks me out or not, because I have been struggling so much again with my skin. But I think I have narrowed it down to the soothing aloe gel that I have been using on my face. So I don't know, I still hold on to it because I'm going to try it again and see if I break out after wearing it, now that my face has calmed down again after quitting the soothing aloe vera gel. Aloe vera contains salicylic acid, and my skin obviously doesn't tolerate that either. My skin barrier might be broken because I use the the blood mask and niacinamide together, and you're not supposed to do that. Like, not together, but I used niacinamide after using the blood mask. So I don't freaking know, but I know that my face just gets pissed off whenever I try to give it something to hydrate it. So, like any acid to hydrate it. So yeah, but I really like this primer. It's very sticky and it grips the makeup really nicely. So I am praying to the makeup gods that it is not actually this primer that breaks me out. It's the other things I have been using. So yes, send me good thoughts, please. And the last one is the Isadora Face Primer SPF 30 in Glowing. This is my go-to face primer. This is the one I use every single freaking day. It's so beautiful and glowy. Of course it could be more glowy because I am a sparkle whore, but it is so beautiful and glowy. It's easy for me to access. It's not the most expensive primer out there. So yeah, this is my favorite primer, my #1 primer, which I use every freaking time I wear my makeup. Next up, let's do foundations, I should say. The first one is actually called a foundation, and that is the Ordinary, what do you call it again? Serum foundation, and mine is in N1.1. I do really like this foundation. It's super liquidy and thin, but it covers nicely as well, although I have to go in and conceal the imperfections on my face because it doesn't cover that, but it makes the skin around them look beautiful. I hardly have anything left. I think I have like this much left, and for some reason I just stopped using it. I have no idea why. It didn't cause any problems with my skin or anything, so yeah, I do really love this, and I might buy a new one, but the reason why I haven't bought a new one is because I have my favorites over favorites, which is the next one I'm going to show you, and that is the Lumene CC cream in Ultra Light, because I am a ghost. But yeah, this is my absolute favorite. This is the one I have been using straight for over a year now, I think. Pretty sure. So yeah, this is beautiful. It is pretty liquidy as well, and it doesn't cover acne and acne scars and stuff like that. So I have to go in, and I actually do use my eye primer for this. I will show you later what eye primer I use, but yeah. And it works really nicely on top of that. So yeah, this is my absolute favorite. Alright, let's move on to a powder. I don't know if this one will focus. I have a loose powder from Makeup Revolution, the baking powder, the translucent one. I don't know why I feel or felt I had to use two different... Oh, I know the reason why. The reason why is because I used a very glowy powder on parts of my face, and I didn't want a glowy powder on my cheekbones and jaw and stuff like that. So that's why I bought, and I still use this to this day. I just have it in an easier container. So yeah, I am using that for the lower part of my face, if you can say that. Then I have the Lumene Stay Luminous Matte Powder, and this is one that you can pop out and buy a replacement instead of buying a whole new compact, which I think is really cool. This powder is beautiful. Why are we not focusing? I hope things are still in focus, even though my camera says it's not. But yeah, it's a beautiful powder, and I use this on the upper part of my face. And it's not anything super glowy or something or anything like that. It's more like, it's not even satin, it's more matte than satin, I would say. But since I used a glowy base, it's a little bit more glowy on me, but it could definitely be more glowy for my personal taste. But it's a beautiful powder, and I'm about to hit pan on it actually. This is the one I've been using all year. I started using it at the beginning of 2023, I think. I'm not sure. I might be lying about that, but anyways, I've been using this for a long time anyway. And then I have a couple of powders that I don't use anymore because you can't get a hold of them anymore. And the first one is the, well, I'm not going to say 100%. This is the Makeup Mekka Silk Touch Lightening Powder. I need to see if they have brought this back, but I have looked for it so many times past, so that's why I bought this powder, because I couldn't find this anymore. And you can clearly see how much I love this. I think I have used three other powders from this powder, and I was so pissed when I one day was going to go and order it and I couldn't find it anymore. This is a lot more glowy than the Luminous matte from Lumene, but yeah, and that is why I bought the Revolution powder as well, because it was a little bit too glowy for the lower part of my face, I felt. So yeah, I don't know why I haven't thrown this away. I just can't seem to bring myself to do that, because I love her so much. But yeah, so this one just sits in my collection, and again I am praying they will come out with this again, because this is my all-time ever favorite powder. This is a second one, but yeah, this one, why did you have to get rid of that powder? I don't understand. Maybe it's an ingredient thing, but I don't know. And then I have the NYX High Glass finishing powder, and I don't need to open it even. I also used these together because this is way too glowy for the lower part of my face, but as you can see, I love this so much. They discontinued this, is it 2 years ago already? I don't know. I have used up, I think, 2 other ones of these. And again, when I found out that they discontinued them, I was so freaking pissed, because it's so beautiful. This is ultra glowy though, so if you don't like that, you wouldn't have liked this powder, but I do. I felt like a freaking fairy wearing this over my foundation, and then they decided to get rid of it. It was so popular as well at the time, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. And then let's talk about setting sprays or mists. I have the Pixi Glow Mist. I have bought 3 or 4 of these bottles, and I have half left of this one, and I do really love this as a first step. In the summer, last year in 2023, for some reason, I noticed that if I put this over my eyeshadow, just like a fine mist over my eyeshadow, the eyeshadow would start to move around and separate from my eyeballs and fall down on my face, you know? I don't know how to describe that, but I don't know if it was my mascara that pulled it down or something, but yeah, I just don't know. So I love this for my actual face and not over my eyes. And yeah, I do really love this. And then I have the Revolution Glass Glow Finishing Spray. I have less than half the bottle of this left. I have used it. I have probably bought 3 of these as well. I can't see that you get more glow with this, but it's a nice finishing spray, setting spray. And I will repurchase it again if I can find it. I don't know if it's still available, if they have discontinued it for some reason or whatever, but yeah. This is the last step of my base makeup routine. And for my brows, I'm using the Inglot, what are you called again? IMC Brow Liner Gel. I'm using number 19. And I have little left. So I need to buy a new one. I hate buying these kinds of products. I hate buying period. No. I hate buying base makeup, period. And for my brow gel, I have been using the NYX, no. And for my brow gel, I have been using the NYX, the brow gel, the clear one. I could probably buy a colored one, but even though it looks so nasty in the tube, I do like to have the clear one, so yeah. But this is really nice, and it keeps my brows on place pretty damn well. I have very long brows, so they can be a little bit difficult to make them stay up. So this is very nice. This is the best one I have, like the best brow gel product I have tried so far. I haven't tried that many though, because I don't like trying these things and buying these things. So yeah. And then I also used the Inglot Duraline in the brow liner gel because it dries up very fast, so I need to keep replenishing it. So yeah, that's so much fun. And then for mascara, I only use one. I only have one at a time. And I always forget to mention what mascara I'm using, but it's always the Isadora Stretch Lash Mascara. It's the nicest one I have tried. I, again, don't like experimenting with mascaras. This do flake off the older it gets and stuff like that, so I have started to just brush on some Inglot Duraline because I have it regardless. I use it for so many things, and when I put the Duraline over, it does help it from flake off and stuff like that. And I did also recently use this to revive the mascara because I have been doing so little makeup that the almost new tube was getting away from me. It was starting to dry up, and when I put it in the mascara, I don't feel the need to brush on the Inglot Duraline after when I put it in and mix it in either, so that is very nice. So yeah, I also use the Duraline to seal my water activated liners. Then for my eye primer, I'm using the ABH one. I have used that for 4 years now, and this is the best I've tried so far. I haven't tried that many, but it's a very nice primer, and I also use that to conceal my face, my acne, scarring and stuff like that, and it works so freaking good for that as well, so I love that. And then for my glitter primer, I am using the Pastel Roses UK one. My favorite. I have used the NYX glitter primer for years and years, but I feel this just works way better for me, so that is annoying because it's much harder to get a hold of this one than the NYX one, but this is my favorite, and I will always buy a new one whenever I place a the Pastel Roses UK order because I need to have backups of this. Lots of backups. And I'm not sure if my camera cut me off or not, but I said I need to have a lot of backups of this, but currently I only have one backup though, so yeah. Alright, that was all my base products. I know it's not a lot, but as I said, I do not want to spend the little money I have on boring ass products like base products. I know that some people absolutely love it, and I love that for you, but for me personally, when I have to spend $100+ on essentials for my base, I want to cry every single time because I hate it so much. It's not fun shopping for replacements for base products whatsoever. But anyway, I'm gonna put you over to face Annki so she can close out in this video. Alright, that was my base makeup collection. Very short and sweet, I believe. So, yeah. It's been so long since I have filmed talking videos. Okay friends, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a huge thumbs up and maybe share with your friends because that helps me out so much. And please before you go, leave me a little comment. It helps me out so much as well. Let's talk about my base makeup. Do we have any favorites in common? Have you tried any of these and absolutely hated them? Let's chat down below. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love to have you part of my online family. I do colorful looks like this and talk about colorful makeup because that's my style. If you love color just as much as I do, or you want to get into color, I think you would enjoy my channel. If you're not already following me over on Instagram, I post every other day. And I would absolutely love to have you over there as well. It's just Makeup by Annki, like here. And it's always linked down in the description box. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye!